Hello, it's ChriSOULa here, the Golden Muse, and today is the beginning of the 7-week online program, a series of video lessons, video classes that will be taking you through the golden keys to prosperity. You can see at the background here, they are all of them in their glory, the seven golden keys, accompanied by the spirituals that go with them. Okay, so we will be sharing more information while we are going through the call, but I will be starting by saying hello to today's participants on the call. Lucina. Hello, Lucina.
Hi, ChriSOULa.
Hello, lovely to have you on the call. And Gina. Hello, Gina. Yasu, Gina.
Yasu, ChriSOULa.
So myself and Lucina are based in England. Okay, I'm based in Cheshire. And Lucina is based in, I would say, West Midlands, near Coventry area. Yeah?
Yeah, in Coventry, West
Yes,
Midlands.
yes. And Gina is based in sunny Athens.
Yes. Hot Athens.
Yeah, hot Athens, yes. Give us a bit of this. We need it.
Yes.
So before we start going through the first week, which the first key or the first theme is around one of the most basic and the most fundamental ingredients for anything new, any new beginning, anything that makes life wonderful and believing life can be even more wonderful, is what we all know as faith, trust, belief. And this is the first golden key that we're going to be analyzing, we're going to be discussing together. We're going to be going through the two main colors, is the gold, pale gold to be precise, and also lovely turquoise. And you can see why I'm wearing a bit turquoise.
Yes.
And, yes, and Lucina's wearing a bit turquoise too. So if you, when you actually watch it back again, those of you who are going to join us next week or the week after, I will be sharing with you what actual color we're going to be analyzing, exploring, and the themes and all of that through Facebook in particular, and through newsletters that I'll be sending out to you. But if you can manage to get a color that goes with the theme, that would be great. If not, I mean, don't have to feel stressed out about it. But if you can, even if it's just something that you feel you connect with the energy of the color, that would be wonderful. Okay. Mm-hmm. But on top, most importantly, though, I want you to be here, so don't worry about that. The most important thing is that you're here. Your presence is most important. So, the golden keys of prosperity. I felt the calling because I was saying to Lucina, we're actually halfway of 2016, the year of visibility. That's according to, Feng Shui. And I don't know if you're following Feng Shui or anything like that, but I believe in its philosophy. So this year is the year of visibility, how we can actually go out there and say, hello, I'm here, and I believe in what I do. I believe I'm passionate about what I've learned, my experience, and I like to share with the world. I like to share my light. And I said to myself, right, I love these golden keys here, these 7 bolts. I have connected with them really strongly from the beginning, since I started my journey with color mirrors. That's the system that it belongs to. And I said to myself, how about we can use this program, these 7 days, 7 weeks, and then go through, and then people, when they connect with each bottle, they can feel the energy, they can see how they can clear away things, they can cleanse, and they can really dig deep, because that's what gold is all about. Gold really activates and amplifies all the goodness we've got inside. So I thought how we can do it, and inspired by Korani, who is the actual author. I've got a book here, the author of The Language of Light, okay, the Golden Keys to Ascension. So inspired by her and all the work that has been done all over the last few years by other color mirrors teachers, I thought to myself, let me just offer something a little bit different, and let's connect online and through video as well. So Lucina is also involved with color, and she's been involved for many years equally. And I would like to ask each of you to say just a few things. Just we will get to know each other over the duration of the next few weeks. But for those people who are going to watch back and they're going to join us next week, it will be nice to have a little bit of a feel of who the people are on the call. So I'll start with you, Lucina. So what is it that actually sort of you were drawn to it? What is that you were attracted to? So why are you here today?
About this particular course. Well, one of the things that I found interesting is that you're doing the golden key, and the first bottle you're doing is G9, and which is it's funny how life presents you with certain things that dovetails to say that you're on the right track, like rubber stamps your journey. And I was just telling you, I changed my name from Lou Bowen to Lucina, and I'm going to change it to my maiden name. And when I did the numerology on it, it was G9, which is obviously your first bottle. And
this one here.
Yes, I've got some here.
Yeah.
And I've just been reading a book, and I was about to stop reading this book. It's a beautiful book about a lady that died and went to heaven, and she came down. She had a near-death experience, and on it she couldn't remember everything that God had told her, but she said what she felt that we needed to was to have faith. If we knew everything, what's the point of being here? So we have to develop our faith, or have faith, to get through to certain circumstances. So again, I've just been reading that chapter today, so it's all intertwining.
Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
Perfect to start off this this first golden key.
Yes, and we're going to be discussing why faith is so important, and how we can use these two colors to basically it's a way to make a new start, to make a new beginning, and to really start feeling that everything's possible. Faith is the most powerful key, the most essential key. And analyzing the two colors, the turquoise is the color of the higher heart. So we're going through various, if those of you who are familiar with chakras, of course you have the green, that is the heart chakra, and then the turquoise is the higher chakra, is up here, sort of below the throat in a way. So the turquoise, what it's teaching us is how we can actually communicate through the heart and from the heart. And it's what we call heartfelt communication, but also how to accept what is. So acceptance is another big thing. Acceptance of our own truth, of who we truly are. And once we connect with that, connect with our true divinity, it's something that a few years ago I wouldn't be able to say that. And I'm just as honest with you as I can ever be. Before, a few years ago, I wouldn't possibly say that I am God in a body. I couldn't. So if you find it hard for yourself to accept that, it's okay. It takes some time for your body to really reassess things, and for you to start believing what is deep inside you, because it is already, the light is inside, is within every single one of you. So the turquoise is there to really highlight that and help you cleanse everything that you possibly hold you back. I could possibly, everything that in your heart that was actually sort of, like a little obstacles there. The turquoise helps you to go with the flow, helps you to really feel more connected with your heart. And that when you connect with your heart, you're connected with your truth. And that's for me, that's what turquoise is all about. It helps you release any emotional blockages from your heart. And through all of these are, gone, and you are clearing away all of that. There's scope for new beginnings. There's scope for everything. Everything is possible. And turquoise, again, if for us, the Greeks and all the Mediterraneans out there, and all the people that have got, that special connection, the love of the sea. If you think of the sea, for me, the word abundance comes in place. It's the sea is so vast, so open, and then for me, everything's possible. And we are all here. We are here to remind ourselves that we are enough. We've got so much to offer. And sometimes we think we're not enough, so this holds us back. So starting with faith, that's the fundamental bit to say, right, okay, how I can connect more with my truth, how can I connect more with my own divinity, how I can connect more with my I amness. And that I amness is what the gold brings in. The gold is the color that connects you with your truth, connects you with your authentic power, deep inside your solar plexus, and it's all around your solar plexus. The gold it's a beautiful golden energy. Yes, it's fascinating how sometimes it's all a matter of being true to yourself, and the gold is an amplifier. So if you believe in yourself, it makes it even stronger for you. It makes it even more possible for you. So the more you connect with who you truly are, the more you can actually go out there and see more possibilities, and more things can happen for you. And I call it the golden keys to prosperity, because for me, prosperity is not only what we are here for in terms of enjoying financial abundance, which is absolutely, being in the divine flow of money is our prerogative, being here on Mother Earth. Having money to be able to do this is the life force. We could do so much with it. But it's within the 7 weeks, what aiming to do is really clearing away any ideas or any misconceptions about lack, about separation, about not being good enough. And then we will do that through the languages of the heart and the language of color, which is the language of light. And every week we're going to see individual bottles, each golden key, and analyzing all the themes and everything that goes with it, and including we're going to be doing some meditations and some visualizations as well. So you could do this here live online. You can choose to switch off, so not be on the camera if you choose just to be on your own, because you can still carry on listening to me. But if you don't want to be on the video, you can actually switch off the video, and then come back and then share with us what it feels like. Did you have any signs? Did you have any images? Did you have any messages coming through? How was it for you? So through sharing, we are opening up, and also we're learning from each other. So that's in a nutshell what is going to be each week. But also every person who comes on the call brings in their own energy, brings in their own light. So ideally, those of you who are not here today, come along on the call, because if that's what makes it even more powerful, because every single one of you brings your own truth, your own light. Okay, so that's a little bit of introduction of what's happening on the video calls today and the next 6 weeks until the 18th of August. So today the theme we're going to be talking about, and I would like you to contribute as much as you want, when you feel you like to say, to contribute on the call, and we're going to carry on next week with the theme. The second golden key is impeccability, and watch out for some on Facebook. You can connect on Facebook, and also we're going to be having a secret Facebook group where I'll be posting the recordings back to you. So these recordings are available to you that actually on the calls, to you that you actually have contributed to be on the calls. And yes, so through this Facebook, we're also going to have the chance to share what's happening within the weeks. So if there's something you take on board here, and you have some time to meditate, to feel into it, to use some, the turquoise. Wear some turquoise color. Wear some golden, I don't know, jewelry, or surround yourself in your house. See how the turquoise can actually have an impact on you. But the work that you could actually do, even more, the impact you can have is when you actually bathe in this bottle. This is the most powerful thing. Don't you agree, Lucina? That's the most powerful thing you can do, where you're actually when your cellular level completely sort of goes like, ooh, what's going on here? And you really it digs deep, and then the things that you didn't know that actually existed, because on a conscious level you can see with your mind, with your eyes, but on subconscious level you cannot see everything. So the color, that brings it up for you.
Absolutely. I bathed in a turquoise bottle not so long ago, and turquoise is very good if you've got blocked emotions. Yeah. And not long after bathing in the turquoise bottle, I started to cry automatically. I mean, turquoise has that effect on you. Yeah. And especially the turquoise water.
Yes.
That always, if you spray some turquoise, the tears just flow, which is the shower for the soul. Tears are very, very good to connect you to your soul.
And this is the water elemental you're talking about. Sorry, I'm just trying to make it real for people. When they listen back, they know what that's the spiritual is called, water elemental. Carry on, Lucina. Sorry, I just needed to just bring that in.
Oh, I'm glad you had that. That's fabulous for them to see. But also, I was just saying how powerful, as you said, bathing in the oils. And I didn't expect to, but I did. It works automatically, and I started to cry. And I needed to, obviously. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was drawn to bathe in a turquoise bottle.
Yes.
It's very powerful. Very powerful.
And connected to that, Gina, I will come to you, because I would like you to put your voice in the circle, as we call it, in the virtual circle. The thing with turquoise, it helps you if you're going through a traumatic experience or some sort of emotional turmoil, as Lucina was saying. Then if you feel that you need to release these emotions, and somehow sometimes what's happening with emotions is that if we don't express them, you end up with what we call these days depression. So if these emotions are not expressed, are not shared, are not, like through tears or through, even be angry if you need to, just express what you feel. Then if all of this is boiling up inside you, I mean, somehow your body is going to feel the impact, and then ultimately that's one way that depression. I think that's one of them. It contributes to what's depression is all about. So yes, if you feel that you need some sort of release and be more with the flow with what's happening inside you, and then, or if you feel that you need to feel more connected with your heart rather than here with the logic, and seeing more clearly, because the heart always knows what's right. Sometimes fear is the opposite of freedom, isn't it? So turquoise is everything about flow, everything about freedom, everything that connects you with what's real for you. Yeah. So, Gina, I'll come to you. So tell us a little bit about what is it that you love doing in your life. You are a mother.
Yeah.
I know that you're a working mom. You've got your own business, but what is that? What is that you're looking for from this experience here on this online video calls?
For me, the reason to join was that I think this is my start, my journey through colors, because I didn't have heard before I met you. For me, I think that because the last year and this one is going to be also difficult from personal and family reasons, for me it's very important to feel that I have the power, the strength handle all this. And what I wanted to say about turquoise, the color, is that every time I am in the sea and I'm watching the water, the color, and I have always in my mind the expression that my soul is rest while I'm seeing the sea, the color of turquoise. And for me, it's very important to find my power, my inside, because sometimes I am not feeling very strong. I have to be. This is the truth. Yes, I have to be. And I think that from this trip, I am starting now through colors and through your online sessions. I would find the strength, and I will find things inside of me that for now I am not sure that I have them.
Well, I think you're on the right place. You're in the right place.
I feel too.
Because I don't know whether it's a reassurance or I would like to say to you, and I believe that with all my heart, that I see a lot of power in you. I see, being truly powerful woman. But whether you believe it or not, or whether sometimes, circumstances and outside situations, people, they make us feel that we are not powerful enough. But the way I see you, in my eyes, in my heart, you're super powerful. So, okay. So, and I wish that everything that we're going to discuss, we're going to share, we're going to explore during this 7 weeks together, you're going to give you that I don't know if you want to call it reassurance, confidence. You're going to dig deep, because that's what gold does to you. Gold is the color that really activates and connects you with your power, but it connects you equally because it's an amplifier. It connects if you're not feeling really strong, it can make you feel small as well. So basically, really, when you have the time between weeks, between the sessions, really allow this meditation, use these meditations again, and then make some notes. Use a journal. I would highly recommend to have a journal. Just choose a colorful or something like that makes you connect with it, and this is really personal. This is your little space, your little sanctuary, where you can just write down any thoughts, anything that comes after the calls during the week, and then you have always this kind of refuge, if you like, to go back and connect with what you experience, with what things that happen during the week. It would be a really powerful tool. Journaling is established in many therapeutic circles and those sessions. So I highly recommend that. And then based also connected with all the notes and everything you take from each bottle and all of that, and all the blogs I'm going to be sharing with you. You can make some further notes and further research, if you like, whatever suits you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I'll be sharing in ideas and suggestions, but whatever you feel it's okay with you. I will never say you've got to do this or you've got to go ahead and it's whatever works for you. But I will invite you to try something new. So. Yeah. First of all, that you're here, it means that you say yes to something new. That's brilliant. But also, when if you haven't tried something, and then there's a suggestion here, just dare to try and see what it's like. And if it works for you, fabulous. If it doesn't work for you, well, at least you tried it. At least you know what it's like. Yeah. I'm of that philosophy that if you never tried, never say it's not for me. Never say, because if you don't give it a chance, you will never know. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Now I'm going to describe based on a description here on the book, The Language of Light, that I will highly recommend if you like to to order it and have it, not only for the 7-week online video class, The Golden Keys to Prosperity, but also it's a beautiful book because there's got so much information here, but the energy of the book is absolutely yummy. It's really high vibrational frequencies here, and connect with all the colors, all the different bottles. And I highly recommend you actually go ahead and purchase the book for yourself as an investment to yourself. You don't have to do it. It's not like you have to do it to do the course, to do the, but it's something that I would say, go ahead and have it and flick through it. It doesn't have to be like, I have to start with here, flick through and see the message. There might be a message or something. Everything is beautiful written. Korani is just amazing. And everything is written from the heart as well. So I would like to share with you something that the actual founder of Color Mirrors, Melissa Jolie, described what gold is about. Gold. It is God with an L for love in it. So I will repeat. If you think of gold, Gold, so she says it's God with an L in it for love. Okay, so L stands for love. So the color that surrounds the solar plexus and the color of halos. This is where we find our absolute true connection to the source. Interesting if we think about the abuses that have occurred on this planet for the actual possession of gold, and all that the physical substance of gold can give us is what we have created in a misinterpretation of the thing we were actually looking for, which was heaven on earth. All the time that we're looking for was not kept in the depths of the earth, waiting to be mined, but in the depths of ourselves, waiting to be mined, and waiting to be claimed as mine. I am what I am is the only thing I really possess, and when I have that totally integrated in my cells, that is all I ever will need, as then the gold inside will be perfectly mined. Gold is true authentic power, the power that claims our divinity, and once that is in place, nothing else is needed, as we have claimed our connection with the Creator. In the gold, we hold our authentic power. It is also the color that reminds us of the abuse of power when it is not the real thing. Our connection with the divine is as much what we must have as our connection to our mother, who was necessary pre-birth. It is only when this golden energy center is balanced that our lives have any real value. So basically, what in my words, the way it lands with me is that this power is in us. We've got it. We've got this gold inside us. But sometimes it's through lessons, through circumstances, through people that come to our lives that help us to really connect more with this gold and connect more with this inner power. And there's a point in life that you say, wow, this is who I am. And the more you get to know who you are, the more powerful you get. So that's the journey we'll be talking about, Gina. How you can connect more with your inner strength, with your inner power. Okay, so what is gold? Gold, for those of us who love sunshine, it is sunshine. It is value, it is worth, it is wealth and beauty. Gold is prosperous, thriving and blessed. Gold is brilliance. Gold is an amplifier, as I said before. Now, we are actually going through gold on Monday, live holistic calls, which is a free online video calls sessions happening every Monday evening at 7 o'clock. So I'm actually going through gold in more depth during these calls. So what I'd like us to do with the remaining few minutes is to take you through a little bit of a meditation. Those of you who've got the actual gold angel, this one here, Gina, I'm going to send one to you in the post so you can have it. Okay, because basically this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see how beautiful it is. You actually, what you do, you spray a little bit here. You spray here like that. And then what you do after that is just you connect with the Gold Angel of Ascension. Ascension, you can describe it, awareness, prosperity, I don't know. You can give your own name to Ascension. And then all around your auric field, okay, to clear your auric field and feel supported with Gold Angel. And then after that, you can actually hold it. You can put it somewhere where you feel you connect with the energy of the angel. Yes, it's you can have it where you know on your desk. You can have it on your bedside table. You can bathe in it. You can put a little bit of that in your bath, and you have a bath in it. You have a bath in it. You can spray around, spray your room, spray your office. Take. You can use it different ways, and then also ask for some guidance. Ask for some. If you have a question, if you are in a dilemma, ask for some support. Ask for some clarification. See, meditate and see what's come to you, and with the support, with connection with the energy of the Gold Angel as well. So, are we ready for a short meditation?
Fabulous.
Yes. So, if you just make yourselves comfortable. The meditation is called Becoming Gold. Since we are starting off the 7-week online course today, I like to start with the meditation Becoming Gold. So I've already sprayed some Gold Angel. I'm sending you, all these beautiful golden vibrations over to you. So sit yourself comfortably and put your feet on the ground, both your feet, your legs on the ground, and when you're ready, close your eyes. Take a deep breath if you want to. If you feel, close your eyes and invite the presence of the Gold Ascension Angel. You may see, sense, or feel the light and the brilliance of this golden angel around you. Let the angel approach you. Experience his light as a laser beam of radiance enfolding you. Feel yourself melting into gold. Feel as your sharp edges soften, your pointed aspects become round. All the various pieces of your energy field dissolve into liquid golden light. Become fluid, become formless, become golden light. After some time, begin to feel your formlessness take form, a sacred geometrical shape or pattern that is unique to you. Feel yourself becoming that shape as you take on the energy of gold, power, authenticity, light, wisdom, brilliance. Connect once again with the Gold Ascension Angel and begin to see now who you really are, your light, your purpose, what you are here to do. Let yourself see the truth. Let yourself be shown your unique and individual pathway that lies ahead of you. The journey you would create for yourself, inscribed in gold. Take this moment to connect with this beautiful golden energy. Can you visualize it all around you? Can you visualize it, penetrating your heart, connecting with it, really feeling this fluidity? When you feel complete, take some deep breaths and bring your consciousness back to your present surroundings. Wow. Yes. Would you like to share, Lucina?
Yes, that was lovely. I can actually feel my energy field expanding and softening until in the end, as the word said, I had no edges. They were very soft and fluid. I could actually feel that. It was beautiful.
Wow.
I love the colour meditations. I love doing them, and so I'm so pleased to be able to be sitting here with you reading them out for me, so I can actually experience them rather than giving them out when I'm as well.
Yes.
So a real treat. I felt it was beautiful. And what I did hear when you were saying about your authenticity, or I can't remember what your words were, but who are you really and why are you here? Mine was also to connect with my authentic self was to be myself, but in simplicity. It doesn't have to be complicated, it's so simple.
Yes.
And I think that's what I'm looking for, and it feels so right. Just simple. The less complicated, the better.
Yeah.
And it feels good to me.
It feels good to me too. Yes, I love it as a message, coming for me as well. Let's not complicate life and let's keep things simple. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Lucina. Now it's we only have around 2.5 minutes left before the end of the call. Gina, I would love to honor your contribution. Is there anything that was really like strong and you like to share with us? Something that you like to share?
Yes, what I would like to say is that this was my first meditation. I have never done it before.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, bless you.
It was, I felt so, not heavy, the opposite. I felt so light. And for the moment, I have the feeling that I was swimming in a water that was around
with gold, or just
yes, this is it.
Fabulous. Oh, you can actually do this meditation again when the recording is out, and you can watch back again and do it again.
Yes.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for being on the call. Next week we're going to be back here at 7:30 p.m. UK time. The new key will be impeccability, but in the meantime I will be sharing lots of things on the secret Facebook page that we're going to create. And then if you got anything that you would like to share, any affirmations or anything that's happening to you, or you're looking for some support or some clarity, don't hesitate. It's going to be a support group for us to go through this 7 weeks. And after that, it's not only for the 7 weeks. So there you go. So lots of love to you all, and I'll see you next Thursday.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.